Good evening, folks. I'm Joe Bachman, and this is The Burning is Love. Uh, Doing a stream tonight since I'm going to be going back on midnights tomorrow night. Not particularly looking forward to that, but that's what pays the bills. So, um, as always, we are part of the Independent Creator Directory. You can find more about the Independent Creator Directory at https://indiecd.org. Uh, we also like to mention both, well, not both, but a couple different networks. The Rising Tide Publications, uh, the Rising Tide Broadcasters, I should say, Madness Comic Network, and the Indie Comic Network. Uh, you can find shows from all them pretty much any time of the day, every day of the week. Uh, and uh, let's see, today's Sunday, so tomorrow morning you'll have Nick Talker with Nevermind the Furthermore at 10 Eastern, 9 Central. There will not be a Behind the Code because I will be out on the side of the interstate. But you will have, I do believe Grant does have a stream tomorrow night. So you'll be able to catch Grant Draws at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. But with that, we're going to go ahead and get into this guy. Look at this design for a second. Yeah, we'll use the ballpoint pen. So we'll get you turned on. Come on, heat up. And stay on your holder for now, please. I'd really rather you not burn down my little setup here. Stay. All right. And in the chat tonight, we do have Donna and Carl here. And we're doing a little chatting before the show. Carl says, we're glad that you're having a show. That way we don't have to start something ourselves. Oh, you could always start your own stream, Carl. I mean, people would come and watch it. So let's go ahead and get a little music flowing here. Turn that down to about 25 so you all can still hear me. And we're going to start off with, Dan Hollifield's The Displaced Detective Suite. You can find that on bandcamp.com. You can find the links directly to all his music and books on his Indie CD page, indiecd.org/about-Dan-Hollifield. And this album was inspired by Stephanie Osborne's book, The Displaced Detective. And to get into things, we're just going to jump straight to track 5, Highly Energetic Particle Boogie. And let's switch my camera over. So we are starting fresh. I have not even transferred the image yet because I was actually talking to Nick before the show and was trying to decide what I wanted to do for the stream. And the design I wanted to do, I don't have on this computer. I need to transfer it over to my Mac here. Really? Stop curling up. I won't give you permission to curl. Get a little more acetone on this. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. We'll do this guy in sections here. Especially since the paper's wanting to curl, which was a very sudden development. And comments will be a little delayed tonight because we probably won't have Dawn with us since I believe they are driving back from Minnesota. Safe travels, Dawn and Ted. Especially with the snow and stuff coming in today. I don't know how it's looking for you guys over in Illinois. It's not too bad here in Indiana. It's actually, I mean, the roads aren't even slick. They're just wet. Got a little bit of coverage on the grass. Trees look really pretty, though. We'll say that. And I did get a new sander. I actually ordered a toolkit from Hart, which is a brand that Walmart has been selling. They had a nice little deal going for it wasn't really a Black Friday deal. We're just going to toss that in the bin over there because that is soaked with acetone now. How'd that... That part of the beard didn't quite transfer, but that's okay. I can work with that because I still have it up on my other screen. So if I need the reference, I can. Actually, let's flip this back to the other camera for just a moment. So Hart had a nice little deal going on a 6-piece set. Came with 2 batteries and everything, but nice little orbital sander here that made sanding this piece so much easier. I was able to get it sanded in no time at all. So that'll be a nice little addition to what I got going here. And let's get started on this burn. So this is a Old Man of the Woods, kind of a forest wood spirit design. This is one of the many designs I've picked up off of Etsy.com lately. I think this guy's going to look really cool once it's all done here. A little slower by some of the grain marks apparently, but that's okay. We'll work with this. Yeah, it's actually a really nice. It's a nice toolkit. It was. I'd have to look back at the receipt. It was either $200 or $300. I want to say it was closer to $300. But it's a 6-piece set that comes with the sander, an impact drill, circular saw, a regular drill, a light, and a for the life of me, I'm not going to be able to remember the name of the tool. God, I am such a computer geek. It's the saw that has like the single blade that goes back and forth like this. You'll know what I'm talking about. But it comes with all that, the charger, and a 1.5 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery for the whole thing. So I figured 300 for that whole set was not a bad deal whatsoever. Yeah, everything but a margarita mixer. You're not wrong. And reciprocating saw. I believe you are correct there, Carl. But yeah, it's a nice little setup. And I actually ordered a couple more things today from Hart. Which, if you go to Hart.com and you go to order anything, I don't know if Walmart owns them or if they're just a Walmart exclusive. But even going to Hart.com, HRT.com, when you click buy now, it takes you over to Walmart's site. So they're either owned by Walmart or they are just a strictly Walmart exclusive deal. But I also ordered a power inverter for my truck since the cigarette lighter port on my truck is still on the fritz. I planned on having it taken into the shop already to have that issue fixed, but then the midnights came up and haven't been able to do that. But it's a power inverter that will actually run off of their batteries. So I ordered that with a couple spare 4 amp hour batteries. That way I can actually keep my phone and stuff charged while I'm out in the field. And be able to use my laptop again while I'm out in the field. For his ear section there, I think we're going to wait until I have the outlines done. So I really don't want to shade that whole thing in with the ballpoint. That just seems disastrous. Okay, you're going to get to see me do something I don't do very often, and that is freehand. We are looking at this part here. That this and this right here. Extend down up here. And back. So that's actually pretty damn close. What the picture looks like. Carl says, sounds nice. I think I saw one of those on Harbor Freight too. Charging other things from the battery could be handy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little. I think it's like a 200 watt or 300 watt power inverter. And if you hook up one of the 4 amp hour batteries to it, you can charge a laptop from dead up to like 80% from a full 4 amp hour battery, it said. Or you can charge a cell phone like 8 or 10 times off of it. So I figure I'll use it to not necessarily keep my phone charged or my laptop charged all the time. But more just if it's starting to go dead, then I'll go through and plug it in if I need to be able to wrap up whatever I'm doing. How's that one? Got that. There. Underneath that we have a little there. So that's gonna come up here. So this is something a day I never thought I would see is where my art abilities. Granted, that was kind of a simple thing to do there, but my art abilities are actually getting to the point where I can look at an image if I'm missing part of an image to be able to freehand it in. Have it actually come out looking quite similar to what the actual picture looks like. Hey Dawn, how you doing? Hopefully you had safe travels home, or if you guys are still driving, that you're having safe travels on your way home. Oh, yeah, move that stack. I'm like, what do I do with my sanding block? Yeah, I hit it. Made it home already. Took a nap. Sorry, not there to field comments. Computer's not even turned on. That's fine. That's totally fine, Dawn. This was just kind of a last minute thing anyway for Sunday. You know, as is typical for me on a Sunday. Just kind of wanted to do a burn and what. Pardon me for 1 minute, folks. I'm going to mute myself here and we're going to.
Hi there, my name's Dan Hollifield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Aphelion website. Aphelion has been online since 1997. Since then, we've brought you the very best amateur science fiction and fantasy writing, and given the world at least 100 brand new professional writers from those who have walked through our doorways. So if you enjoy reading, look for Aphelion. That's www.aphelion, APHELION -webzine.com. A quick Google of Aphelion-webzine will give you everything you want to know, plus 20 years worth of our backlog of files, our archive of stories stretching back until February of 1997. Think of Aphelion as a permanent floating writer's workshop dedicated to helping new writers become proficient enough to become professional writers and best-selling writers. We have over 100 success stories to our name, and if you're an amateur writer, you may be our next triumph. And if you just like to read stories, we've got plenty of them for you. Just come on by and visit. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick phone call. But we are back, and we're going to jump over to Never Bank on a Learning Curve album from Dan Hollifield, Studio D, track 12, A Somewhat Lighter Shade of Fail. Carl saying to Dawn, we're just happy you're safe and home, asking if the cats were ticked. Dawn says, actually, they have been okay. We brought catnip toys home, so they forgave us. Yeah, catnip is generally the way to be forgiven. Carl says, nice. Donna, we can't do that with Callie. He can't take the nip. Carl says, turns him into crazy attack cat. Yeah. Some cats, so the neighbor I had growing up out in Wanata, her cat was the most mellow thing ever when she would give him catnip. And she would actually just take some catnip and sprinkle it inside of a paper, like a large paper grocery bag. And the cat would just go in, sit down inside there, and you'd look into the bag and he'd just look at you, and it was like looking at a stoner. Eyes just kind of half open and glazed, and just as content as they could possibly be. Carl says some animals can't handle the nip or their booze. Don had said they go a bit crazy but more chill after zoomies. And Donna said, I think adult cats are more like stoners on the nip. Kittens, nope. Oh, damn, I missed the whole line down here. Shade that in real quick. I think we're going to leave the nostril flare for the other tip also. Probably the same for the eyes too. course, everybody wants to actually get a hold of me while I'm doing a live stream here. Okay, that doesn't connect. Just making sure. Really, everybody and their brother is going to want to text me right now. Carl says that art is turning out good. The transfer was a bit faint though, so it's more up to you. Yeah, so it was only faint in a couple parts. More so in the beard over here is where I was really having a hard time seeing. Because there was actually a couple spots that didn't transfer at all. So Donna asks, is that Krampus or a Klingon? But then I think Krampus must have been a lost Klingon. Yeah, those numbers check out. That actually makes a lot more sense. Carl says gotta go check on the outdoor cat. Someone's moving the bowl around. Yeah, this is just listed as it was from a Spirit of the Woods portion of a pack that I had downloaded. Didn't really have a name associated to it. I just call him the Old Man of the Woods. Let's see here. Just like that. Okay. Alright, we're getting there, folks. Whew. So, and we got some messages that came through, some comments. Carl says, Dawn, congrats on the Dragon Finder badge. Guessing that's to do with Munzie. Donna says, yay, Dawn. Dawn says, I'm looking forward to logging in on the computer tomorrow and see what I unlocked. That was a crazy capper this week. I imagine you had a ton that you were able to get all along the various roads and ways you took to get from Illinois to Minnesota. And then we have Nick Tockert here with us tonight. Hey, all from the Tockert family. So we also have Mandy and Xander too. And we have greetings. Carl says, yeah, Dawn, sometimes it's like that during a trip. And more greetings. And we have, try and warm up after running outdoors. I'll get those kittens inside soon, I bet. Yeah. And Nick says, warmth is a wonderful lure. Yes, it is. lighten up on my touch just a little bit so the burn doesn't expand out as much. This way. Does that? Nope, that does not. Okay. Make sure this didn't connect. Oh. Mandy and Xander say hello and thank you. It is turning out really good so far. And Carl says just donated to Trey's feline charity. She must have picked something for her birthday on Facebook there. I'll have to go and look at that here after the stream. Alright, we are almost done here, folks. A few more lines to do still. And we'll switch over to a different tip to hit the larger dark areas. No. So on Facebook, Nick, it'll when your birthday is coming up, it'll ask if you want to try and help raise money for charity for your birthday. Her birthday is actually tomorrow. I will not say what her age is going to be. Just know that it's the same as mine, 37, and she's is it? Yeah. Tomorrow is 27th. Yeah. So. Oh, we do have some new Indie CD members. The last Behind the Code I did, we got to see Sendes Moss Creative profile get created. We have also had Omniversal sign up, which you'll know him from Nick's Nevermind the Furthermore stream. He's generally in the comments section. We've had Radio Retrofuture sign up, and I sent the email to Robin Yoda for her information. So once I am done with Midnights, I will be going through and getting their profiles set up. I did explain in the email that I am on Midnights, and that it might be a little bit before I actually get their stuff set up. Alright, outline is done. Oop, you know what? I want to do one more thing. Kind of want to outline around that. Cool. Circle there. There we go. That way that is outlined. I have to overly control this shading tip. There we go. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy shaded in here. There we go. And we got comments coming in. They posted the comment to Feline Charity. And people are commenting about having new members. And Nick says, just realized our new tables for the con are still in Manda's truck. Oops. Those are all good people. Yes, they are. I agree with Dawn. They are. Spooky eyes on that guy. Yeah, the eyes really kind of look spooky on this guy, which kind of dig on that. Kind of liking that. Gives him that grumpy man of the woods, man of the trees look. And there we have it, folks. Okay, that cleaned off. Shut that down. Turn this around. And there we are. That actually turned out really good. Throw some clear coat on this guy, give it a little more color, and that will be ready to go. Let's switch my camera back around here so I can see you guys as I talk. Well, you can see me as I talk, rather. I'm not that good with computers where I can see you as I'm talking, but thank you guys for all the compliments on the piece. So we won't have a show Wednesday night. Basically until midnights are done, my shows will probably be back on hiatus. Unless we get called off due to rain or snow. At that point, because I'll still need to be in that midnight mode for the next night. I'll probably do a show then, but they'll be just kind of spontaneous shows, like they were before. So, not bad. Just over an hour to do that guy, and that was with taking a phone call. But this will be posted eventually on the burningislove.com. Probably going to throw him up there for $20 and see what happens. With that, though, folks, I thank you all for stopping by and chatting while I was working on this. And I will probably not see you guys on Nevermind the Furthermore tomorrow. I will most likely be sleeping. But we will see you all again soon. Have a great evening.